I am back finally, guys. I'm gonna do another aircraft review of a classic. This is the Air Hogs Havoc Helicopter. It is from 2006 to now present 2013. This is one of the most successful and most popular remote control helicopters on the toy market. And the reason? It is small, very durable, as you can smash it into walls and it will still come up flying, and it is bundles of fun for all ages. And it is still have deemed that way, even with more different variant models that there are now out today, with the sharpshooter, which has the capability of shooting plastic missiles at objects and, hope not people. A Helix 360, which is the 4-channel Havoc helicopter, which added a magnetic actuator to the main rotor to make it go forward and backward and sideways. And even the Twin Thunder, now discontinued, a tandem Chinook helicopter made after the CH-46 Sea Knight. And it all started with this one. In 2006, Silverlit Electronics produced this helicopter as the Picoo Z. It was coined as the smallest remote control helicopter in the world. And in 2006, it was at the time. As when you pick it up, it's really light and almost as small as the palm of your hand, and had the smallest motor that people had ever seen on a model, which is the tail rotor, and then the main motor is a little bit bigger, but still pretty tiny. The body itself weighs only a few ounces. You can really lift this thing, and it has nice plastic blades, which are very flexible, so that they could take impacts pretty good. It's like well-built tank-ish. And then the tail rotor, that's probably the only part that broke, pretty common on these, but they did come with spare parts. And then, since these were so mass-produced from 2006 to current, they added counterweights to them, as they can fly in variant differences. Like ones can spin one way, or one could go backwards, the other one could go forwards a little bit too much. But they give you adjustment tools to make it fly, well, close to perfect. It can't fly perfect, since these Havoc helicopters did not come out with the headlock gyros that are now in current toy class helicopters today, which when you turn the helicopter, it will turn on your command, and then when you're done, it will stop on a dime, basically. With the Havoc helicopters, they will still spin a little bit after you stop telling it to spin. Or when you first bring it up into the air, it will spin on its own. And that's what you have to do on this 2-channel controller, is when it spins on its own to the left, you have to tap this button until it is close to being straight to the right. And if it's doing the opposite, you just do the vice versa. And now we take a quick look at the controller. Got the power on and off switch, channel band switch, which you can allow to fly 3 helicopters at the same time. And then got the throttle stick here, which is spring loaded. A lot of people did quick modifications, which they clicked the spring that is on this throttle stick. I'm going to show you a little quick demonstration. This one still has a spring in it, so when you crash, it just immediately crashes down. You turn it off. And then right here is the yaw stick for spinning left and right, and then right down here is your charge door. I can't really push it down, but it gives you a little charging hose for charging the helicopter, which there'll be a light here that turns green when it's charging, and when it's done, it goes off. Basic. And this here is a infrared helicopter, which when you basically fly it outside, you can't really fly it outside because of interference with the sun and all that stuff. It's basically built for the indoors. So, those are the main features of this helicopter. And in current standards in 2013, it has survived with newer variant models that have came out with 4-channel control and all that good stuff that now more modernized toy class helicopters became after the pioneered Picoo Z / Havoc Heli came out. This is the foam version. Now there are newer ones with plastic bodies that are just as durable and better counterweights for the back tail boom, which allow you to adjust the weight back and forth a lot better, and different stylized controllers with more control inputs, and even gyros are built into some of these, but not all of them, but some. So now is the quick take a look of the time being. Now I'm going to do a flight video of it, flight demonstration. So I'm going to put the camera back up on our little pedestal here, and rev it up. Now, as you can see, it's a little bit shaky. Here's my airplanes on the ceiling, my hobby grade ones that I collected. Now, rev it up. As you can see, it spins on its own. That's not me. You see that? Trying to get out of the spinning. Ooh, that was a close one. You see, it does look pretty stable, but flight performance varies between every single Havoc helicopter, and it's still true today, especially when they don't have gyros, and either the tail rotor is too weak and you have to keep trimming it constantly, or the main rotor is too powerful to counteract the torque of the with the tail rotor and all that stuff. But if you get a good one out of the bunch, you can tell that these are pretty fun. Although they're not as maneuverable as these heading lock gyro ones that they come out with. But still rather fun to play with. Especially on crappy days where you can't fly anything outside. See, when you take care of your stuff throughout the years, it'll still keep going. I have lots of perfect examples that you can see in my room. The old Dominator in that box. Got the mini Storm Launcher on the wall there. And of course my hobby grade airplanes. A little close up for you guys. And for the heck of it, I'm going to smash into the wall. See? When you simply crash it, it's almost like that SEMA X1 quadcopter I showed you the other day. When it crashes, just bring it back up. Nothing breaks. Although if you're in like a dirty environment, you might get hair and dust in the blades. You probably need to clean those out over time. Or the tail rotor breaks, you may have to replace those. Another thing about the foam ones is the paint comes off over time. As you can see, this one's an eyesore. You don't need to worry about the newer plastic ones that they came out with. Ooh. Another smash into the TV. Well, you got the basic idea. I'm going to bring it in for a hand landing. See, the Havoc helicopter. From 2006 to 2013, it is the most popular remote control mini helicopter on the market for young children and even adults to enjoy on bad weather days or just for the fun of it, just for beginner, just to buzz around the house, terrorize people, or even terrorize the dog and the cat with this. It's a blast. Well, I'll see you guys later in the next review video. Take care.